So, yeah, welcome to the future of aviation.
Dobrodošli naravno u budućnost same avijacije, dobrodošli u projekt Avinoc.
Okay, first two slides, just a short disclaimer on limitation of liability and risk associated with crypto assets. Okay, so let's jump in. Yeah, Gernot Winter, thank you. Some words to my person. I'm co-founder and also CEO of Avinoc and also of WU, one of our most important projects. And yeah, I'm a bit more than 50 years old. I'm not a technician, so I'm not the development guy. I'm more the economic guy, and I guess that's important also to have a team with different skills behind the scenes, and I'm taking care about the business part, and the guys are taking care about the development part. Okay, some words about Avinoc as a company. Avinoc is a tokenization company, so we are related to the aviation industry. We are taking care at the beginning more about the business aviation field of the aviation industry. We are developing software solutions partly based on blockchain. So we have blockchain components integrated in our software solution. And these solutions shall take care of the industry to make it more smooth, more smart, faster, more transparent, more fair. Yeah, everything like this. And the most important thing for us is that we are trying to connect this real economy, like the aviation industry, with the crypto economy, because I guess the crypto economy is a little bit suffering because it's more only crypto and not that related to the real economy, and that's what we are trying to do. We want to connect these two different industries. Okay, short words about the history. We were founded in 2017, 2018. There we started already our business. And since that time, we are developing different solutions. The last 3 years, we're mostly working on the WU marketplace. And an important milestone also for us was the partnership, entering the partnership with Scenic in 2021, end of 2021. Scenic plays an important role developing and providing our blockchain solutions to the community and the people outside. Okay, our projects, of course, we are a blockchain company, therefore we have our own Avinoc token. Avinoc token was born as an ERC20 ETH token. Now we are excited that we are already running on the Scenic Smart Chain, so we have also our SAM20 token since last week. We have our WU marketplace as our main product out in the market at the moment, and implemented in this WU marketplace we have two blockchain solutions: the loyalty program running with our own token, and also the crypto payment where you can pay with different cryptocurrencies, and of course with our token.
So, Mr. Gernot, one of the questions, of course, everybody's asked if they are first time watching this presentation, and everybody knows what is Ethereum and how, you know, the biggest brand right now regarding smart chains and everything, but maybe they don't understand that, they don't know who is Scenic Smart Chain. So what was the reason why you choose Scenic Smart Chain? And maybe the question is if you will be able to run all these projects if you were stayed on Ethereum blockchain.
Yeah, thanks for this question. That's an important question because, of course, there's a main reason, not only one reason, two main reasons why we are partnering with Scenic and why we are migrated our token to the Scenic Smart Chain. First reason is speed. So the Scenic Smart Chain is much faster, and we can do much more transactions on the Scenic Smart Chain compared with the ETH blockchain. And the second reason is fees. So Scenic Smart Chain is that cheap against ETH, so it is possible for us to run our reward program and to run our token on that. Because imagine if you want to purchase only a small amount, and you have to pay almost the total small amount for fees, then it doesn't make sense. So that's why we want to get in contact with our community, and therefore we of course decided to partner with the Scenic and Scenic Smart Chain. Yeah, most important product from our side developed the last years is the WOO marketplace. Why is it that special? It's a unique marketplace worldwide. It's the worldwide first marketplace where you can directly book, search, book, pay, and manage business aviation flights. This was not possible in the past. So we developed something totally new. What's the reason why it's new, why it's unique? Because we are working with live data. We are getting all the live data from the operators. We are in a B2B business, but we have developed something new, and I guess that's really, we are totally proud of it. And yeah, we are really excited to have it now already live. Okay, of course, we have some special features. I told you at the beginning already. We have blockchain features implemented on our marketplace. The first feature is WOO Pay. That's the reward program. I will explain it a little bit later. It just means that you will get a reward in Avinoc token if you use our marketplace booking on it. Then, that was WOO Mais. WOO Pay means that you can pay with cryptocurrency on our marketplace. That means you can use our own Avinoc token, you can use ETH, Bitcoin, Scenic, whatever you want, but of course also fiat money. And if you are working with blockchain and with token, you need your own wallet, of course. And we have our WOO wallet, and this one is directly connected to the Nomo app. Okay, I guess it's worth to explain how the reward program is working, because that's important also for the development of our own token. So as I told you, if the users are using the WOO marketplace, they are booking a flight and they are paying a flight. WOO is paying out a reward in token, but before WOO is paying it out, WOO will buy these tokens directly on the external market. That means, for example, then the Scenic Exchange or Bitmart. And after buying this, we will forward this token then to the users directly in their wallet. But mainly, we are driving the demand on the market of our own token, buying this token and sending it to the people using the marketplace as a reward. Okay, now I have prepared a short video just to show the community how WOO really works. It's a power tool, and you will see that's not that, it's a little bit complex, but it's easy, and therefore we can do the whole process of the booking and the payment within minutes.
Ono što vidite je sada uživo kako otprilike na demo verziji izgleda WOO platforma prema primjerice iz očiju operatera ili iz brokera, znači mogu pretraživati leto, vidjet ćete kako izgledaju funkcionalnosti koje su jako kompleksne, tako da puno informacija ima i stvarno riješi u jednom nevjerojatnom alatu.
Yeah, you can see here the search, that's the broker side. So broker means that's more or less the travel agency working for the customer. They are searching for a special flight on a special date. Then they have the possibility to choose an available aircraft. They say, okay, they want to pay with WOO Pay.
Znači vidite i sami ovdje iz očiju brokera, odnosno koja ima ulogu kao turistička agencija koja odabire let, odabire sve feature, znači što želi unutar samog leta, odabire način plaćanja, u ovom slučaju tamo je kliknuli su na WOO Pay, mogu dodati i catering i mnoge druge stvari koje imaju zahtjev i mogu tražiti dodatno od samog operatera.
Okay, now you can see the broker is just clicking on book and starts the procedure. Now we also have, then you will see, implemented a chat function where the broker can get in contact with the operator. That's not a necessary chat, but it's just to share some information. But if you do not want to chat, you can direct book it also.
Također, prije samog bukiranja implementirali su i chat funkciju, tako da mogu direktno brokeri stupiti u kontakt sa operaterima ukoliko imaju neke dodatne zahtjeve ili još neke stvari koje trebaju napraviti prije same rezervacije leta. To je dodatna funkcija, nije naravno obvezna, tako da je to jedan od jako moćnih feature-a. Ja?
Yeah, here you can see a short overview. That's the flight folder of the broker. Here the broker can see that he has more flights to manage, and he has an overview of all his flights.
Također, broker ima cijelu kategoriju i listu svih letova koje je radio za svoje klijente, može menadžirati sve te letove, ima sve na jednom mjestu što je sve bukirao, tako da uvijek ima jedan poseban folder. Sad ćete vidjeti kako to izgleda iz očiju samog operatera, odnosno onih koji nude let kroz svoje avione. Ja?
Yeah, here now we have the operator view. The operator sees, okay, I got a booking request. These are the details. He can check all the details. He can check the calculation of the price. Price is the most important thing, and the availability, but the price is king. We have here many opportunities to select and change some price options.
Znači, ovdje je jako interesantno da operater ovdje može pogledati svu rezervaciju od samog brokera, može dodati neke dodatne popuste, može raditi apsolutno sve i također, evo, u ovom primjeru ćete vidjeti u sljedećem koraku u chatu, iako nije nužno, ali može mu se javiti i može reći da je to potvrđeno s njegove strane.
So now you can see here the operators just accept the booking request, then he's proceeding it, and then the flight is already booked. And next step is going back to the broker, that the broker then has to pay the flight.
Znači, vidjeli ste u ovom koraku, primjerice, operater je potvrdio sami let, sada dolazimo opet na stranicu od brokera koji će onda često kao primjer ići direktno u plaćanje, da vidite i te opcije.
So here you can see this. The broker is now confirming. He's just writing a short message. That's not a necessary thing. He can check the details again, and now he's starting to starting the payment process. You can see here also the invoice. Invoice is automatically provided by the system for the book accounting.
Znači, ovdje vidite da nakon što je potvrđeno i kada je išao na plaćanje, automatski mu se i račun generira od same platforme, što mu je bitno za njegovo računovodstvo, i onda nakon toga odabire u ovom slučaju VU sustav plaćanja, VU Pay, i kao što vidite ima nekoliko opcija, konektira ovdje svoj Zenic Nomo app i ukoliko ima sredstava u kriptu može izvršiti plaćanje u doslovce nekoliko sekundi.
Yeah, Daniel, I guess I understand you explained already that we have here the connection to the normal wallet where you can pay with your crypto. So everything here, then let's go pay and then we are ready.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks amazing. If anybody was working in some kind of travel agency and use some kind of operator softwares for hotels or something, this is much deeper. So it's really what I see it right now, and the people who was able to see it for the first time in Ljubljana last weekend, this is absolutely revolutionary. Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing this. Yeah.
Thank you. I guess what we saw here is that normally this process we saw here in some few minutes and only doing some clicks. Yeah, broker and operator spent hours doing this. Yeah,
or even days.
Yeah. With this one, actual numbers. What's the status of the brokerage right now? It's as you can imagine, a booking marketplace platform needs a certain number of users. That means we need some chats on the marketplace. Otherwise, the brokers can't find a chat if they're searching for. So that means we need brokers, operators with their chats. We already have 15 plus operators on the marketplace, more than 100 brokers. So we think that we can attack the summer season so that we can see the first real booked and paid flights on WOO Marketplace during the summer. Okay, but what else are we doing in 2023? So what's in running progress? So WOO today, that's what we already explained. We have our B2B marketplace solution, but I know myself and I know some friends outside and also you in the community, you will think about, okay, that's fine, but what if I would by myself want to book a business aviation flight, and this needs some more, this needs a solution providing a special application to make the B2B to C business. So that means the C stands for the customer, makes it possible. And that's what we are developing at the moment, developing a special application only for customers so that also a normal person is possible to directly book the flight.
So just to clarify, Mr. Winter, regarding, a lot of people asking, what does it mean in front to C? Does that mean that customer can in future purchase a ticket for the business flight that it's running and it's going from, I don't know, Zagreb to Vienna and has 5 seats left to be fully booked, and they can see that option and they can choose and go with this flight, which is like only 25 customers, but there's still few seats available. Is this kind of solution also, or is just a solution that they can book the whole flight in the beginning?
Yeah, so you're already in release 2.0. Yeah, of course, that's in our time schedule. That's based on the B2C solution. So first, you can only select the flight, yeah. But the second is that we make it much more smarter, much more transparent, and that we can increase efficiency. Let's talk about carbon credits, for example. Yeah, so it's much more efficient to have the plane full with people. Of course, that will be the next step, and we are also already developing in the back the system behind, but it will not be in the first draft of it. Yeah.
So I'm great and thankful that I'm one step ahead always.
Yeah, it's creating some pressure, let's say it like this.
Yeah. Don't sleep. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, but that drives the business. Yeah, that's how it is.
Of course,
yeah. So, okay, what are our next steps? What we explained before, what does it mean to bring a B2C solution? Yeah, so it enables a direct booking for customers first. Yeah, and then what's interesting, again, we are also implementing the WOO Miles reward program also for customers. So that means not only for brokers and operators, but also for customers. That means more traffic, more demand for our token on the market. And of course, that's something new. I guess we have already a huge community outside. And how does it make sense to bring all the community also on our side to help also the project? And of course, we designed, or we are designing an affiliate program for the community. That means a referral program, referral marketing. So if the community is referring our solution to third people, they will get a reward for doing this. But they will not get it one time. They will get it lifetime. So that means at each moment, these people outside are using WOO Marketplace, the referrer will get a reward.
Okay, I'm already fired up, so.
Great. Okay, then we keep running, okay? So app integration. So you learned at the beginning that we have our WOO Wallet, and we need WOO Wallet to do the reward program for the business aviation part. But of course, now we are developing a VU app where you can then, as a customer, directly book the flight. But the best solution is that we are bringing these things together. So we have our VU app, we have our VU wallet, and we will bring these two things together into Nomo app. So that if you are a Scenic Nomo app user, in the future, you will have totally integrated all our features. So that means that you have the VU wallet already and the VU app directly integrated into Nomo.
Mr. Winter, if we can jump into it, especially from yesterday, that Nomo app was launching the first ever decentralized messenger ever existed on the blockchain. So with all these features and function, we can, be assured that Nomo app can have in future millions of users just because of all these features. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the power of the Nomo app. And we have to understand the power of the community. All the people using Nomo app will have automatically direct access to VU. Okay.
I already gone through.
Yeah, you're already through it.
Sorry.
No problem. Okay, yeah, but we see we do not need something in the middle. We can make it direct. Yeah, and that's, that's something really, really exciting and something special. Okay, let's talk about our Avinoc token. Yeah, our Avinoc token. We are calling our Avinoc token as an aviation token because at the beginning we were only talking about the business aviation. Now we can see that we are tackling also a step further. But I will explain a little more now why we are calling it the aviation token. But before we jump into the different fields of the Avinoc token, at the beginning, we learned that we can use our token as a payment tool. You will get rewards, but you can do something else with our token. You saw it in the Nomo app. You can stake the token. Staking is something very special. We designed a special solution for the stake, and now we're talking about this. Yeah, what is staking? As a simple description, it's more or less, everybody knows, it's like a capital savings plan. Yeah, in simple words, if you put a certain amount of money and you will block it for a certain period, you will get rewards. And the longer the period it is, the more rewards you are getting. Yeah, but there's something different, and we will see it later. What are the difference to a normal capital savings plan? Our staking plan, guess, is much more interesting. Okay, how is it working? This is the Sapphire model. That means you will get some more interest, some more rewards, and the double rewards if you are a member of the Sapphire. Here we can see that if you are staking for 1 year, here we have the years, 1 to 10 years, that's possible. Staking for 1 year means you're getting 3% reward, 3 years, 15% reward, 5 years, 75% reward, and for 10 years, 100% reward. That means that you're staking 1,000 token, you will get out 2,000 token at the end. So, and now, what are the really important advantages? First, the payout of the rewards is on a daily basis. That's totally different to something else. So that means you will get out all your rewards. If you are staking 10 years, you're getting out your rewards from the first day of the 10 years. The second thing is that the initial staked amount, for example, 1,000, you will get paid out also this amount within 50% of the whole period. That means that you will get out all these initial money staked token till the end of 5 years. So that means that you have also not only the rewarded token, but also the initial token paid out, so that you can use it again. And that's the third one. Sorry, Daniel, for the long explanation. And then you will get all these token rewarded, and you can immediately compound it. That means stake it again. and drive the whole story again. And that's the huge impact. Okay, two more things. The first thing is you do not need a minimum amount. So you can start with $1, €1. Because why is it possible? Because we do not have to pay that much fees because we are using Scenic Smart Chain. Yeah, so no minimum. The second is that you are not only getting rewards, but you also get something out of the increase of the value of the token over the total period of the staking. So you're getting two things out of it. Vision. Okay, that's why we are talking about the aviation token, not only the business aviation token. Of course, we have the commercial airlines outside, and we are just tackling a niche, and we started with the niche because we know better the niche than the whole thing. But now we start thinking about tackling also the commercial airline. Why are we doing this? Because it's totally clear that it's possible to do, because developing a marketplace, booking.com for business aviation also makes it possible to develop a booking marketplace for direct commercial airline booking, and that's also integrated into the WOO app.
Mr. Winter, we can clarify this. We know how big, and we'll see a little bit in the numbers, how big the commercial airline is. And of course, you are coming into the market with something totally different that other competitors are. The most question is, how long does it take to open this solution? Is it like a 5-year time frame, or you can do it in next year or something like that?
The development of the solution is not that complicated. I guess we will come out at next year at the latest with the solution implemented into the WOO app. And the second thing is, of course, there are competitors on the market, but we have a community. So we have almost 600,000 people outside as a community. And if we start, and that's what I'm showing here on the screen also, the last thing, Avinoc affiliate program, the same thing like for the business aviation, we have a community. If we start with a referral program also for the people outside referring, just use Nomo, just use then WOO app, just book your flight, Emirates, Lufthansa, I don't know, just book it with WOO and you will get a reward in token, and all the people are using it. We are driving the demand of our token all the time, and it's getting huge and huge. And therefore, I guess that's the big difference to the solutions outside. We don't need to make that much money with driving the marketplace itself, but we can implement the reward program, and that's the interesting thing.
Super.
Okay, but that's
not finished yet.
No, we're not finished yet. So aviation industries is really hard increasing the next years, and there are some reasons for that. It's not only because flying is getting more interesting for all the people outside. No, that's not the reason, but we have some developments outside also in the aviation industry. For example, the air taxi business that's like driving Uber in Dubai. In the next 3 years, Dubai is planning to launch their air taxi solution so that you can drive an air taxi in Dubai, but it's only the beginning. Yeah, and also the drone logistics business. You all know already the Tupan drone. That's a drone for logistic solutions, and you will see then in the market overview for the next years the potential of these solutions outside. So we are totally in an increasing market. And what do we have at the moment as Avinoc already? We already have developed a solution, a marketplace, where you can search, book, and pay a flight, but you can also search, book, and pay a taxi flight, and it's the same for the drones. So the marketplace is already ready. We probably have to change some things which are a little bit different, but the basics are already here, and we can bring this also into these markets. Okay, market potential.
The market potential, yeah.
So now we can see the numbers we were talking about before, and you can see here market potential in the year 2030. So that's in 7 years, yeah, almost. We have air taxi business. It's worth $8 billion. Business aviation almost $40 billion. Drones are bigger than the business aviation. That's totally crazy. It's I mean it's an estimation, but it's almost $50 billion, and commercial airlines $900 billion bookings.
How much the business aviation right now? It's around 13-14 billion. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, I mean, these are totally crazy numbers, huge numbers, and we are not here to reach all these 100% market share, but you will see that only a small portion of market share will be very interesting for us and can execute some really interesting developments. Yeah, just short information, side information, but probably also interesting for the community. We have also a new headquarters for Avinoc and for WU. Yeah, for WU already in the summer last year, also for Avinoc in December this year, last year, 2022. So we are in DMCC and also connected to our partners and to the world here in Dubai and the possibilities. Yeah, some news. Yeah, we developed or created a new brochure, which is also the basis, I guess, for the community. All the details of Avinoc and WU marketplace, staking, everything is explained in detail and can help also the community to explain to the people outside a little bit better how everything is working. Yeah, and together with the brochure, we will launch also our new homepage. Should be available within the next 14 days. And last thing, we are going to be listed also on Bitmart. So I hope that until the mid of April, we are also already listed on Bitmart. Okay, staking and leveraging, as we tried to tackle this topic at the beginning already with the reward program. What's important to understand with the staking. Staking means that you have a certain supply on token on the market and you have a demand. With the staking, we are reducing all the time the supply on the market, but with the same demand on the other side, you will increase all the time the value of the token because the supply is getting less and less. And this effect is called the leveraging effect.
So, Mr. Winter, I think that we can see and we can say that the best of the crypto projects the last few years are the ones who had more than, let's say, 70 or 75% coins or tokens locked into the staking, and that the price increase overall very high. Yes,
that's right. Okay, and let's see where we stay with our numbers. So we have about 439 million token in the circulating supply at the moment, so in the markets outside. But thereof, out of this number, already almost 340 million token are already in the staking. So that means that we already succeed this number of the 70-75% of the successful companies. We have already more than 86% of supply already in the staking. So that means only 50 million token are remaining available to be purchased on the market outside. Okay, and now a short overview about it's a graph to show a little bit the effect, the leverage effect we were talking about, and what volume is needed to bring the value of the token to a certain amount. Yeah, you can see here on the left side of the graph, the purchasing volume. That means the volume to be used to get the token on the market. On the right side, you see the token price, and then you see that almost $9 million purchasing value is necessary at the moment. We were starting with 0.22% in this graph. Is necessary to bring the value of the token to $1. So please keep these numbers a little bit in mind. I will tell you later. So almost about 15 million to reach the 2, 27 to reach 5, and 40 to reach already $10 value of the token. Okay, token asset management, that's explaining a little bit, or should explain what Avinoc as a company and what can we do to manage our assets best. And to explain again, with the Woo marketplace and with the loyalty reward program, combined together with the staking, we are creating a mechanism who is constantly supporting and protecting the value of the Avinoc token holders, of the assets. So, and what we saw before with the market potential, now we just plan, or it's our goal to reach 6% market share with the Woo marketplace at the end of 2025, only in the business aviation, and only with,
tell it to the end.
Yeah, and only with this 6% market share in the business aviation, we are able to drive the demand and create demand for the Avinoc token with the reward program worth $20 million, only with this market share.
So, Mr. Winter, just to clarify this, we are talking about the 13 billion right now market share in business aviation per year, which was almost 40% higher than 2 years after, or 2 years before that. So that it's also increasing a lot. But for people to understand, is this 6%? It's like a higher estimation or low estimation, because there is no digital solution in the business aviation like Woo has.
No, that's a small estimation. So our target is in the long run to reach 20-25% market share totally in the market, and then we really drive the token. But that's what we can see here, is that what we explained before with the leverage effect, what's necessary to drive something to influence in a positive way. And of course, we are talking about a really huge business, only in the business aviation, but you can see what's possible with all the market potential here outside. And here we are on a really minimum level.
Of course, the numbers that you're taking into the count is just the same number stays on business aviation. So the numbers are like on 13 billion per year.
Yeah, the numbers are constantly on 13 billion.
Yeah, so without any growth,
without any increase, something like that.
So let's continue forward. Yeah.
Okay, we are almost at the end, so that we can see the potential of the token connected with all what we already discussed. The value of the token, the potential is expressed in the market capitalization. Market capitalization is interesting. If we see the coin market cap, on coin market cap, you can see all the tokens. I guess it's approximately 50,000 tokens.
23,000 around right now.
Okay.
It's registered.
Okay. Yeah, a huge number anyway. And now we can see a little bit what we can reach with our token. If we are successful and we can reach only $1 with our token, we are already top 100 project worldwide. Yeah, and we saw that we do not need that much to reach this goal. The next step would be to reach $10, and that would mean that we already have a market cap of $3.78 billion. That would bring us under top 25 worldwide. And as we are talking about not a one-hit wonder project for 1 year, we are trying to expand our project over the years to reach our goals over the years. Let's say we're talking about 7 to 10 years, and what's in our mind, what we are able to reach, it would be 200. And if we are reaching a 200 with 80 billion market cap, that would be top 5 of the world with our project. And I guess just to see it and just to think about should explain us a little bit what we are talking about and what potential we have behind all these, what we are doing here right now, what the industry offers for us as possibilities. It's just to explain it and to show it let's have it like this.
This is all crazy things, and especially so interesting to see how small push-up of whole people in community when they realize the potential. And of course, this is what we are talking, just to be clarified, that this means that people needs to buy it and stake it, yeah. And of course, nobody is selling it, yeah. Otherwise, it's again increasing down, yeah. But I think with just a small push, that can leverage a lot, and especially for the marketing thing. Because to have a project that is on Zenix Smart Chain, to be on top 100, you will also be able to succeed with a lot of features quicker, because you will be in a spotlight of top 100 projects into the coin market cap. And I think that with your developer guys and marketing and economical guys, with you as a head of and the chief officer, nothing is impossible in aviation.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Mr. Winter, we can say that the most important step for Avinoc token development was reaching to the point that is come to the Zenix Smart Chain. Now the door flood are opened, and now you are opening to the door of many possibilities. And now your marketing team, together with all the community of Sapphire, now start to kick in, and this is like a new relaunch of Avinoc, which was a little bit sleepy for the last 6 months, but now it's ready for the big thing.
Yeah, now we are ready for the big thing, and there were some reason why the situation was like this the last month. First of all, we have to understand that we are all sitting in the same boat. So that means we need the infrastructure from Zenix side. It brings us the advantages we need to drive our blockchain project. Without the Zenix migration, it wasn't possible to drive our reward program, to implement the payment solution. It doesn't work. We need to implement everything, the Nomo app, and now it's starting moving forward, and now it's the right moment. We will start with our project, hopefully with first bookings in summer. That means that we have only, let's say, 3-4 months left without driving from our side, and then we will start pushing it via the marketplace. The better the marketplace works, the faster we can push our demand by ourselves. But we will see, and I guess we are pretty close and to the tipping point, to bringing over this point. And we were totally successful the last month, bringing 85% of our token already into the staking. That's the necessary point, to have already that much in the staking, so that we can really speed up now. And it takes a little support from the community. And I hope that what we are doing right now, explaining everything, bringing new brochures, homepage, features, everything together, will help all together to be successful the next month.
For the last question, Mr. Winter, and we'll finish with this. How is the situation, and what is the talking inside of the business aviation? I see that the growth of the VU platform is immensely growing every single week. So what are the reaction on the field regarding the ones who will use it, this VU platform?
Yeah, they are totally excited because they didn't expect something like this. Yeah, they are all used to think in the old structure, and I mean, we have some problems explaining them that they now have the booking.com for the business aviation. They do not, in the first step, they do not understand that there's the solution ready here, and they are still thinking a little bit complicated, and like, what did I do the last 25 years? But But now it's time to change, and people are really excited. It will take some time because change almost needs some time, but people are really totally excited to see the solution ready outside. And of course, we will be successful. It's just a matter of being constantly driving the business, and then we will be definitely for sure successful.
We can say that the old system was like old mobile phones, and now you are getting the smartphones. Yeah, solution.
Yeah, well, yeah. At least.
At least.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Winter, for amazing presentation. It was just the first one in the series. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your collaboration and everything what you are bringing to our software community. And we are really excited to be a part of this and to succeed it together. And like you said, let's take off together.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks, community. Thanks for your attention. It was now we were talking about 1.5 hour, I guess. So it's not that easy to keep attraction for so long time. So I hope it was not too boring for you. But I guess there are some interesting things inside. And yes, Daniel, thank you very much. And we will keep in touch, and we will still continue to work together.
Yeah.